Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's Mommy Drew and the producer in the reaction room. Tonight we're gonna be doing not a music reaction, but we're gonna be doing a reaction to Jay Shetty. And basically what he does is he gives advice, all sorts of advice, but I enjoy his channel. He does have a channel, you can go check him out. Jay Shetty is a storyteller, and he's a podcaster as well. And what he does is he does these little vignettes, and a lot of them are about relationships and growing as a person. This one here is called, If You're Scared to Be Alone and Single, Then Watch This. I want you guys' opinion on it. Me and the producer are gonna watch it. Okay. Your relationships, you can always grow from your relationships. So we're about to get right on into it. This is a little different for us, but we hope you guys enjoy it because relationships are important. Family is important, yes. So give the video a thumbs up. If you enjoy this type of video, go on ahead and join again by hitting the red subscription button. We're not gonna waste any more time. We're gonna jump right on into this vignette. Let's see what Jay has for us today. All right, let's see.
One.
Oh, stop it! Inside joke. Anybody familiar with us know what that means, but we're gonna get right on into this, and then we're gonna give a little chat about it, and we want to get your opinion as well. So let's go.
I don't want to talk about why.
Look at me, Matt. We have to talk about this.
Nothing is ever good enough for you.
Please don't say that. Okay, I just need us to get on the same page.
There is no same page with you.
I can't do this anymore. It's over. I just can't. Please go.
That's fine by me.
Wow, that was easy for him to walk out, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, how are you doing? I know it's been a couple weeks since you guys broke up.
I'm okay. It's been really tough, but I don't know. Some days are better than others, I guess.
And have you talked to Matt at all?
He's texted,
That's not talking.
but I'm trying to have healthy boundaries. I don't know.
You know, Jess, maybe it's not my place, but I think you and Matt were really, really good together. And maybe you're just being a little too picky.
Mel, I broke up with Matt because he didn't see me.
Thank
I
you.
don't want to communicate or connect anymore, and I tried to trust me. We stopped growing together, and I couldn't keep pretending like I was happy. I'd rather be alone than settle for less than I deserve.
I know Matt's not perfect. I'm just saying that you guys had a lot of really good things together. And that should be enough, Jess.
Are you kidding me?
Look, Jess, I screwed up a lot. But the truth is I love you. And to show you how serious I am, I don't want us to be over. Ever. What do you think?
Matt, I so appreciate this. But you only love me in the ways that suit you. So no. I'm sorry.
Wow. What a waste of 3 years. I want to marry you anyway.
Where's the love?
Whatever, Jess. I make this grand gesture and pick out a ring, and you just throw it in my face. No, forget it. Forget you, forget this, forget all this. This is your loss.
Wow.
He's a hothead.
First of all, sometimes you have to be careful who you select as friends. Because you heard what her friend told her. Her friend told her that she was being too picky. Oh, she must look at these little moments and those little moments, she should be happy enough with those little moments. But what she isn't seeing is the inside of the guy. She's only seeing on the outside what picture he chose to show. Yeah.
Well, anybody can only see what's on the outside. You know, she knew what was the truth about him.
That's right.
And he obviously wasn't giving her what she needed.
And it's hard. It's hard to make a tough decision. He's right. It's almost like when you have an addiction. That's the hardest part of getting over an addiction is going through that withdrawal. And that's why a lot of people fail with addiction therapy, with giving up an addiction. Is it's so difficult, right? That they turn back, they run back and do it again because it's so hard to push through that tough part.
People want to do what's easy.
Yes, and so that's why they end up sticking with the addiction because it's easy. It's the same thing as with giving up a relationship, what you're used to, and you feel lonely, you feel so bad, you want to go back to that moment of feeling good, and so you go back to that thing.
But why continue doing something the same
That's hurting
thing
yourself.
and expecting change?
That's why it's called an addiction.
Yeah.
Because
So
you
if you-
keep going back, even though it's a bad thing for you, and you know it's a bad thing for you, you can't help yourself and you go back
Yeah.
again.
Relationships can also be addiction.
That's right. That's right. And then look at what he did. He tried to pretend, you know, that he loved her. He might love her. I'm not going to say he don't love, because people could love you and still do bad things to you. Is it a good love? Probably not. It's what they know of love. But he tried to manipulate her with that ring.
Yeah.
And then as soon as she said no, instead he said, I understand, I give you time.
But he was never going to be for her. If that
That's
was
right. Exactly.
What she's looking for was more than what he could ever give her.
That's
And
right.
even a ring.
He kind of said it too.
Yeah.
That nothing is ever good, but that's not really what it was. She was just wanting a little more from him. And you have to be able to hear the voice of your partner.
You know what? Maybe he would have been better off with the friend. Because she seemed kind of shallow. She's willing
She
to
could have given it a try, right?
She's willing to accept less than what she
Right,
might
to
even want.
settle.
Because
You have so many good memories with him.
and it's
That
not
should be
all
enough.
about the good times. It's about how a person is with you, how they can be supportive of you in the bad times.
And if that partner isn't willing to hear your voice,
They're
it's
not a
not worth
partner.
it. They're not a partner
Yeah.
because you're in it together.
They're basically an acquaintance who's listening.
And we're not
Oh, by the
mind
way.
readers. He's not a mind reader and I'm not a mind reader. You need to find that inner voice and be able to share with your partner what you're feeling and what you need them to do.
Right.
You have to tell them. You shouldn't be expecting your partner to play a magician and guess what's in your head. It's the most ridiculous thing that I hear people say sometimes. You should know. Well, no. I don't, because I'm not you and I'm not in your head. But you should be able to tell me and feel comfortable in telling me.
And you know what, too? Even when you think you know,
You don't
it
know.
changes. Because we all change. We change. Our needs change.
True.
We need a partner that can adapt to those changes.
So quit assuming,
Yeah.
right? Ask questions and be willing to give answers. And you know, it's tough. Nobody is saying it's easy. You're going to cry many a days. I've been there. I'm sure you've been there.
No, I don't cry.
Yeah, okay. So anyway, it's tough, but you gotta keep pushing through. Every day it gets a little bit easier. He doesn't cry, guys. So that's the message that I want to walk away with from this, is that if your partner is not hearing your voice, if you're willing to share your voice but they're not hearing it, then probably something is wrong there.
You know what I noticed about this guy, this dude? He
Jake.
wasn't listening.
Oh, the boyfriend.
Yeah,
He
the
wasn't.
one that was, it was either he said he wanted to do, you know, make her happy, but if she didn't agree that what he was doing made her happy,
He got angry and
he
shouted.
threw the ring across the room.
Right.
Nothing was then right.
So it was really all about him. He wasn't hearing anything she was saying, although she was willing to speak and tell him.
Well,
He wasn't
yeah.
hearing.
Well, that's the biggest thing, is listening.
Yes.
Listening. On her part, she really was trying to reach out to him. And all he was hearing was, we can be happy. You need to do as I see happiness. And
Right.
that's not always the same picture for everyone.
True. True.
Even
But
within
as a
our
couple,
relationship,
we can
as a
find
couple.
some similar happinesses.
Yes. Right.
And then we have our own individual happiness
And at
as well.
times, sometimes that's the start that you need. Because if you're butting heads all the time, you're not listening to me. You know, somebody needs to stop and listen. The benefit to that is you begin to hear what the other person wants.
Yeah.
And you can then act upon that. It's not always easy.
Yeah. So guys, let us know what you think down below. Don't ever be afraid to be single. We were all born single. We were. And if you open up your heart, there's someone out there for all of us. I truly believe that. You make the decision as to what you want. I want to know what you guys feel down below about this vignette by Jay. Give us your opinion. We would love to read it and get into a real serious discussion about this. This is Mommy Drew and the producer. Don't forget to slam the thumbs up, subscribe, share this video out, and check out that
Talk about
description.
your relationships. Talk about what you need.
Yes.
Even your friends. It doesn't have to be a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, and wife. Sometimes friendships can
Close in the
be
video.
toxic. Yeah. Okay.
We can continue this discussion in the next one if you guys really enjoyed it. Obviously, he has
I
a
want
lot
more.
to
Yeah.
say.
Well.
Mr. Don't Talk Too Much. Have a lot of chatty going on right now. Leave your comments down below if you want to see more like this, more reactions like this. We would love to get into the discussion. This is Mommy Drew and the producer signing out from the reaction room. Bye.